Unfortunately, if you guys have this car rented in the next 2 weeks, so not some of the best days at Royalty are every day, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you have a lot of things that happen all the time. And today, Greg's at the, he's at the top of the list on crap. He actually came to get the Aventador. Unfortunately, the Aventador's transmission neared the end of its life and we had to replace it. And the Verde Scandal car that I bought to lease, well, got leased. So all things happen in like a trifecta, right? Yeah. So I'll give you the black Huracan twin turbo, badass car, right?
Badass car.
I mean, honestly, my preference, I'd rather drive this than the Aventador because it's pretty epic.
After driving this, yes. This
like you
all day long over the Aventador.
It's like an emotional like roller coaster.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
So
schooling, everything is just, it's awesome. Beautiful car.
And he decided to go to what show?
Oh man, my wife surprised me.
Mystere, right?
Yeah, Mystere.
Mystere. So
Treasure Island.
It's actually a pretty good show. It was nice,
yeah,
right?
It was awesome.
Yeah. And Valet.
So Valet, I come out of the show and they tell me that, hey, there's been a fender bender with the Lamborghini, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So it turns out one of the guys at the Valet rear-ended the damn car and hit a pole. So, just my luck.
I don't understand how these guys, their job is to park cars, and they did some good damage. Now, Lamborghinis are quite strong, but this particular one took a beating, and it's gonna be down. This repair, easy, 2 weeks. I'll show it to you guys now. So you can see the wing right here. This is the metal tail light, the back piece for the spoiler. Now this piece is all like cockeyed. The rear bumper, right? Now, thankfully, the damage is basically right here because the bumper and the pole hit it like at the angle. But had the pole hit it any like different place, it would have taken out like up the side. The exhaust would have went crazy. I mean, right now we've got like some dents and dings right here, but at the naked eye, I see the pole hit this area right here. I mean, yeah. What did they tell you? Like, hey, we just like...
He's like, hey, it's been a fender bender.
But like, how do they act? Like, hey, we just effed up your Lamborghini, or?
Pretty much. It was just kind of like,
sorry, bro.
By the way, yeah, shit happens.
I mean, dude, that sucks. But not all is lost. It did happen at 7 o'clock last night. Or sorry, it happened at like probably 10 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
So you missed the nighttime driving. But I'm gonna hook up Greg and I'm gonna get him in another car. Gonna get him in this 720S right here. And I mean, your boy has the other 720, so
he has the other 720.
You could do some matching 720 vlogs.
We could.
You know?
I mean, the other 720 has that beautiful exhaust system. It sounds insane.
This one doesn't sound bad. It's got upgraded factory exhaust, but the new Rift exhaust is gonna go on this 720, I promise. It just takes time. I mean, you saw it, like the whole thing. So let's go inside, get a contract, get everything done so you can get on the road and stop talking with me because I'm wasting this time over here.
Well,
still one of my favorite cars. Always will be. Not the most reliable, but 650S.
What do we have on today's to-do list, Houston?
We got to check out a couple little projects I got going on in the body shop over here. Since I don't know how to paint cars, got to call in some help for that. And well, we're here, DDE Body and Paint. So you guys remember Ozzy? He was working on the Lotus back in the day, and he is doing a great job. He did a great job on the Lotus, and he's doing a great job on my Gallardo. So Gallardo and Ferrari are here. I'm not sure if the Ferrari is ready to be painted yet. Maybe. It's right there. We'll see. I'm gonna park right next to it. Twin turbo Huracan still here. So the former glory of what this Gallardo was, looking kind of badass again. I mean, I got this piece from our boys in LA, Lamborghini Dismantlers, and you know, we cut this here, we cut this here, and that fire piece was so warped, it didn't make sense to keep it. So getting this new piece, and this piece wasn't that expensive. I mean, honestly, you know, the majority, this is 3/4 of a Gallardo, less than 10,000 bucks, which is a pretty good deal, to be honest with you, because now I'm gonna get this car back together. Where this car is not gonna be driven again. I pulled all the stuff out, and this car is gonna be a display car for my company, and I think that's the right place for this car. I don't want to throw it in the trash. I spent a lot of time and a lot of effort on this car. I don't really want to lose all of that, so I figured the best place to do it is paint this thing pristine, get the outside looking fresh, and throw it in one of the malls as a display car, get some attention to the company, and kind of put it out there. But as you guys can see, it's a lot of work. All the white stuff that you see around here, it's all just ash. I mean, basically, I don't really want to get my hand dirty, but all of this cleans right up. Radiators, everything on the front side was good. All the stuff on the interior burned because the materials of leather and foam and all that stuff's really, really flammable. You can see that paddles, you know, the whole center console, carbon-tastic steering wheel, didn't make it, but they're not needed for what we're gonna use it for. And I'm gonna get brand new glass everywhere, the door's looking good, and we're gonna paint this a super sick color. I already know the color I'm gonna paint it, but I'm gonna leave it up to a surprise. Let's go check on the Ferrari, the 95 that we were driving the other day. I had that refreshed in the front and back bumper repainted, and a couple other things touched up. So that car is gonna be 100% ready to go, ready to be put on the market and sell maybe in 2 to 3 weeks. Final details on the Ferrari. The paint's looking perfect. Everything looks as it should, right? This is a 24-year-old car now, and it looks really good. I mean, obviously it's dirty, it's windy as shit out here, but I was thinking, this is the one thing that I'm a little bit possibly torn up on, is the wheels. Should I just powder coat the wheels black, give it a more modern look, or maybe go with a 360 Modena wheel? Maybe, I don't even know if the 458 wheels fit on here, but I know the 360 wheels do for sure. Or there's a wheel, it's on a Ferrari California of 2016-17, and it's like a 5-spoke star. Those are some really, really cool wheels. They were kind of on the 599 at 1.2. I don't know. All I know is I don't like the silver wheels that are on here now, and I do think that upgrading those wheels is really gonna make the difference in selling this car and making somewhat of a profit, right? As far as our Huracan here, we're getting the preliminary estimate, but it's not looking good. This little piece right here peeled up all that metal, but there's a bracket under here, and it's part of the rear structure. That's bent pretty good, so.
Shout out to Treasure Island Valet.
Yeah, shout out to Treasure Island Valet. Unfortunately, if you guys have this car rented in the next 2 weeks, it's not looking good. I don't think you're going to be getting it in the next 2 weeks. But good news is the Aventador is going to get done today, and we're putting the transmission back in right now.